My name is Allie D'Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm in my garage. I've got a South Florida storm going on outside right now, so you might hear the thunder. But I've got something so exciting, I cannot wait for the storm to pass. Today, I'm going to unbox and walk you through all of the brand new gear by Grit. This is saddle hunting gear. If you have not heard, Tethrd has launched a brand new brand called Grit, which is aimed at bringing affordable and simple saddle hunting gear to the market. And this is really exciting for a lot of reasons. I've been saddle hunting now for 5 years. This will be my 6th season. When I first learned how to saddle hunt, it was very confusing. I can sympathize with someone trying to get into saddle hunting and seeing all of the different things that are available on the market. Also being a little shocked by the price tag of some of these things. Like saddle hunting can get quite expensive when you add everything up together. So the goal of Grit is to make it affordable, make it simple, and that's what we're talking all about today. I'm really pumped for this. I've been doing some research. I've got my computer right here. I've been doing research on Grit's website and on MidwayUSA today. So one important thing that we'll just jump right in with, Grit is only available via dealers. So like you can't go to grit.com to buy these products. They do have a where to buy section on their website that you can see if there are local dealers in your area where you can go see this stuff in person. You can also purchase this at MidwayUSA.com. So especially if you're a rewards member through Midway, there are like additional deals and incentives on top of that. But I'll have links in the description to all of these products. We're gonna start off strong with the Workhorse saddle. So right away, I can tell you I really like the packaging for the Workhorse. It says right on the front what's in the box. You can see we have the saddle, we have a tether and lineman rope, and we have a back support recliner. And then you turn it over and there are more details. You can see more information about each of the products that are included in the kit. They have more information. Again, this goes back to like the simplicity in helping people figure out saddle hunting. They have a what else you'll need section that goes through all the additional pieces of gear that you will need to get out in the woods and get saddle hunting. And then on the top section, they have the other Grit accessories that are available that you may want to consider that can make your hunt a little bit easier, a little bit more enjoyable. Let's get ourselves a knife. Ooh-hoo-hoo! Ooh! Oh, I like this packaging a lot. All right, so we have thank you for your purchase. Has a little more info on it for like goodies and warranty information as well. And then you've got a couple stickers on the bottom. We've got a refrigerator in the garage covered in stickers, so I know right where those will go. And then the first thing that I see in here is the recliner that's included. Packaging is really slick. Then we've got our 11mm tether. And then finally, the 11mm lineman. And then beneath all of that, we have the saddle. I have a prototype saddle that Tethrd had sent me. And because it was a prototype, it was still branded with all of the Tethrd things. I think they were, figuring out manufacturing details and the inner workings of the saddle. So this is the first one that I've seen with the Grit logos. Like this is the first official Workhorse, which is really exciting. So right off the bat, the first thing that I really like is the fabric that this is made out of. You can feel, it feels really strong and durable, but it's quiet and it's like soft. So this is Mossy Oak Bottomlands, and it's also available in Realtree APX. So on the front here, you see your waistband. It's an adjustable waistband, so no matter how big or small you are, you can adjust that to fit your waist, and it just closes with a nice buckle. Then we have these really big, I don't actually know what they call these handles. I just call them handles. This is where you attach your lineman's belt to. The handles are nice and big and easy to grab in the dark. So like when I put my lineman's belt around the tree and I'm trying to find these handles to link my carabiner to, they're big, they're easy. Like I can do it in the dark and not be fumbling to figure out where to attach my carabiner, which I really like. You have an adjustable bridge. So there is a Prusik knot or Prusik knot, how do you pronounce that? I say Prusik. That you just break like that, and then you can pull. The bridge will tighten down to whatever length that you prefer, and this is really great for mostly comfort reasons, and depending on your body type, like how tall or short you are, how big or small you are, also like what you're hunting with. If you're hunting with a compound bow versus a rifle, you may want to be in a different position in the tree, so the adjustable bridge is really nice, and it's just gonna help keep you comfortable and get you into the position that you want to be in. Down around the legs, you've got some easy to buckle leg straps that have a nice orange tab to help you find where they need to connect. The pockets on the Workhorse saddle are built in, which is so nice. Not all saddles come with the pockets built in. So with this construction, there's no additional costs. Like, for example, if you buy a saddle that doesn't have pockets, then you need to buy the additional pockets to put it on. So this is just a little more seamless, a little more simplistic. The pockets are really big, and they open so wide that you can reach everything in there. So you've got the same size pocket on both sides, in addition to like the large pocket where you'll hold your lineman's belt, your tether, your bow rope, like all of that stuff. You also have a little pocket on the outside that zipper shut, so it's secure. Along the waistband and down around the bottom of the saddle, there are quite a few large loops that are really convenient for hanging gear as you're climbing in and out of your tree. Whether it's your climbing sticks or your platform, whatever, these nice big loops make it really easy to attach things to you as you're climbing. The saddle also comes suspender ready, so that's a little spoiler alert for another item that we're gonna look at here, but there are loops for suspenders if you're someone that likes to run your saddle with suspenders. The saddle is available in a regular size and an extra large, and actually here on the back of the box they have the weight rating and the sizing. So the regular fits a 28-inch to 36-inch waist. I can tell you my waist is probably closer to a 27, sometimes 26, so you can get it a little tighter if you need to. And the extra large will fit a 38-inch waist plus. The weight rating is 300 pounds, and the weight of the saddle itself is 3 pounds, 6 ounces for the regular size, and 3 pounds, 11 ounces for the XL. Here we have the 11mm tree tether, which comes in this nice little bag. One of the reasons why it's so nice that this kit comes with the ropes is that most saddles don't come with the ropes. So they're an additional cost. So here we have our lineman's belt, and here we have our tether. I really like the colors on this. I feel like they did a banging job with all of the colors. So these ropes come with Prusik knots, Prusik knots, if that's how you like to say it. And this is one place that I would potentially recommend purchasing an upgrade if you have the ability to. So there's something that you can buy called a ropeman, and it basically will replace your Prusik knot and allow you a lot more ease and maneuverability in shortening your rope or lengthening your rope, depending on what you're doing. And I find to have a ropeman on my lineman's belt makes my climb so much quicker and easier. The tether, I don't actually mind the Prusik knot for the tether as much. I would really recommend the ropeman for the lineman's belt. And if you can really splurge, get a ropeman for both because it does make it nicer. But the nice thing is, like, these Prusik knots will get you out and hunting right out of the box. Like, you don't need anything else to get this kit together and get in the woods as far as your ropes go. So I really love that. And then the last thing in here is the back band. Now, a back band is like our big camera overheated and turned off. So we opened up the garage. Can you hear this rain? Like, look at this. It is absolutely dumping. So we'll be having a quick intermission. Oh my God. Okay, we're back. The backband is like the secret weapon when it comes to comfort while you're saddle hunting. You can wear this around your back, like specifically your lower back. I hear a lot of people saying that they have lower back problems and they're worried about being uncomfortable in a saddle. A backband is a really great tool that you can use to help you stay comfortable. You can also slide this down around, kind of like the bottom of your butt, or even just straight up underneath your thighs, like underneath your legs, to help take some of that weight off. The fact that this comes with a backband is awesome, because comfort is always one of the things that people ask about when it comes to saddle hunting. So what does all of this cost? This entire Workhorse kit, this retails for just around $300. And again, you can get this at MidwayUSA. I will include all of the links in the description box down below, but that's a big deal. And so I pulled the numbers on this. So this entire kit is $300. If you would purchase a Tethrd Phantom Elite saddle, which gives a similar vibe to this, it is $399. So that's $100 more expensive. And that saddle does not include the ropes. And the ropes are roughly $60+ a piece. So that takes that kit to right around $500, over $500. And you get all of this for $300. This is really about the value. Like, Tethrd is like the brand that makes some of the best saddle hunting products in the world. And Grit is like the brand that makes the best value saddle hunting products. So that's kind of how you can look at it. I was also thinking about it sort of as a like Toyota, Lexus kind of deal, where Tethrd is like the luxury brand and Grit is the economical brand. But however you look at it, this Workhorse is a really, again, great value, and definitely excited to actually get this in the woods this hunting season. Let's move on, shall we? Next up on the list, we have the Workhorse platform. So if you're saddle hunting, you need a platform to stand on while you're out there. And not just any platform. Like, if you're someone who has experience hunting out of tree stands and you've never saddle hunted before, the platforms are a lot smaller in saddle hunting, which you'll see here in a sec. So first thing we see here is that same thank you for your purchase card with the stickers. And then, oh yeah, we've got our platform. So it looks like there is a little bit of work that you'll have to do to get this installed. Let me pull this out of the box. So here's the platform. Again, with like the color scheme, they really, really nailed it with this color scheme. We've got our strap right here with the Grit logo, and it's really easy to use, these kind of straps. You press down and you can adjust the length of this strap, and it goes around the tree. You can quiet this down with some stealth strip, which is like a soft coated tape you can wrap around the hard metal so that doesn't clank as you're climbing into your tree. These straps are great though. I really like them with these platforms. It makes it super easy to attach to the tree and have really sturdy. So you've got the teeth on the back, and then this piece right here connects to the top of the post and grips on the tree nice and tight. The way that they manufactured this, they made it to avoid you slipping, essentially. There's extra texture on the platform itself to help grip your boots, and then there's extra texture around the edges, because when you're saddle hunting and you're like leaning around the tree to make a shot or whatever it is that you're doing, you'll end up putting your feet on the edges of these platforms, and having that extra like grip there will, again, just help you from slipping. I will say I've used the Tethrd Predator platform for all of my years of saddle hunting, and I have never once had it kick out from underneath me, have it be anything other than perfectly sturdy and wonderful, and I would expect the same exact quality out of this Workhorse platform. You also have a little tab right here that is adjustable, so depending on the pitch or angle of the tree, you can adjust the pitch of your platform so that you are perfectly level. So this Workhorse platform weighs 3 pounds. It is rated up to 300 pounds, and the dimensions are 11.5 inches by 11.5 inches by 3 inches. Another feature that's really great with this platform is that it packs down to hardly anything. These platforms are available in a regular size and an extra large size, and the size that you choose is very person dependent. It's like truly depends on what you like. I strongly prefer the regular sized platform because of the ease of packability, how I can slide it right into my hunting pack. And for reference, I have a woman's size 8 foot. So this platform is like plenty big enough for me to stand on comfortably. Nick has a size 12 boot, and he actually said that he prefers the regular over the XL. He says that's for packability too. Like he loves just being able to throw this in his pack. That same tape that I was talking about, that stealth tape that you can use on the buckle, that same exact stealth tape that I was talking about, you can put a little bit right here where that's just the one area where the two metals meet. So that's a good tip for you for the platform. Let's talk money. So this platform retails for around $175. Now the Predator platform that Tethrd sells retails for $189. So not a whole lot of a difference there, but also in comparison, Tethrd sells their CFX platform, which is a carbon platform, and that one retails for $350. Yeah, I'm reading that right. That retails for $350. Moving right along. Next item is the Workhorse climbing sticks, which unfortunately I do not have, and I don't think anyone has them. They are not done in their manufacturing process just yet, although from what I understand, they will be ready for the hunting season. But I did pull some info from Grit's website, and I have the Tethrd One sticks, which actually have some of the same features that I can at least show you and give you a taste of in person. So these are the Tethrd One sticks, and I think the first thing you'll notice is how nicely and beautifully they stack, how nicely and beautifully these stack together. And that's because they have Tethrd's stick lock system, which makes it really easy to stack everything together. This was like one of the biggest game changers for me in making saddle hunting a little bit easier, was going from sticks that didn't stack together like this to sticks that did stack together like this. It just makes everything so much more organized on your pack. Another nice feature that they have is this rope containment system. They call it like RCS, but basically the rope fits so nicely and neatly and organized, and like I just grabbed these off of our shelf. This is like how we store them all the time, but it's also how I store them and use them during the hunting season. So again, everything is like real neat and organized, and the Workhorse climbing sticks will have both of those features. The Workhorse climbing sticks will retail for $199 for a 4-pack, whereas the Tethrd One sticks for a 4-pack retail for $460. So that's a really big difference in price. One of the differences though is weight. So these Tethrd One sticks are like stupid light. They are like around a pound per stick. The Workhorse sticks will be around 2 pounds per stick. So it's kind of like double the weight, but half the price. You see like how this works? Moving on. We are nearing the end here. We are into our accessories. So first accessory that we have here is the platform pack. This guy does exactly what it sounds like. It is a bag to carry your platform. So this Workhorse platform fits perfectly in this bag. You can even see like how the top flares out a little bit. just like the top of this flares out a little bit. This pack can be used standalone. It's got these super lightweight minimalist straps that you can use as its own backpack. You can also attach it using a MOLLE system to any pack, any hunting pack that has a MOLLE system. It comes in the regular size for the regular platform and XL for the XL platform, and it retails for 55 bucks. Next accessory, we have the cushion. It is a knee pad. So one thing when it comes to comfort in saddle hunting, it's really important to have something to protect your knees. This product wraps around the tree or attaches to the tree, and you can kneel like your knees into it while you're sitting there in your tree. And it makes a really big difference. Like, it hurts to kneel your knees into a naked tree. So kneeling your knees into something like this makes your hunt a million times more enjoyable. Another option is knee pads. Knee pads are a little more expensive though. This cushion retails for 45 bucks. The Tethrd knee pads retail for 70 bucks. So it's a more affordable option. It also might be a little more lightweight and a little easier to pack than the knee pads, but it's really just personal preference on which you prefer. Next accessory is the HIS strap. HYS stands for hang your stuff, to keep it PG-13. And it is, with certainty, the best gear hanger on the market for any kind of hunting, not just saddle hunting. And the reason for it is because of the loop system that they have come up with. So every single one of these loops is an opportunity for you to hang gear. Love, again, the branding and the coloring. It looks really great, but basically it wraps around the tree. No matter the size of the tree, it will fit perfectly and can be more easily adjusted with the adjustment strap, for lack of a better word. And then you can hang all of your gear really easy, whether you're using carabiners or other items, which they have other items that you can use to hang your things from your HIS strap. This costs around 28 bucks. And some of the other accessories that you can use to hang your gear from include the fold and go. So this one is great for your bow, your rifle, your crossbow. You can also use this as a rest for your rifle, which is really great, but it hooks in really seamlessly with the MOLLE system of the HIS strap. And then we also have the quick draw. So this attaches directly to your bow. This one is, of course, branded Grit. I'm gonna show you the one that we have on Nick's bow. This attaches right to your bow and then really easily slides on that HIS strap to just, it is what it is. It's a bow hanger. It's not like anything, there's really not much more to say about it, except it's very streamlined and easy to use and just like a nice, thoughtful product. The fold and go retails for about 20 bucks and the quick draw bow hanger is only 13. Very nice. And last but not least, we have suspenders. If you're someone who likes to wear suspenders with your saddle, these retail for 28 bucks. And again, the Workhorse saddle is suspender compatible, ready to go. I will say, once your saddle is bogged down with all of your ropes and gear and things, it can get a little bit heavy. So the suspenders can be nice, especially if you have a longer hike into your spot. It can alleviate some of that pressure and keep you comfortable. Some people don't like to hike in with their saddle, but some people do. It's all personal preference. So that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed this super detailed nitty-gritty video about all of the grit stuff. I didn't even intentionally do that. The nitty-gritty on grit. I'm so excited for this hunting season and will be saddle hunting using all of this stuff a ton in addition to my Tethrd stuff. So as the season goes on, I can give you guys real live updates of all of this stuff in the field. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below and I will do my very best to get back to you. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.